They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Romero clears it away. Very nicely done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. This is promising. Johnson gets into some space. Diaz. Gravenberg. Darwin. And it's Salah. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they can counter here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Diaz. Nunez providing an outlet on that flank. And that should get the job done. That'll be a corner. Liverpool have their second corner now. Johnson tries to clear. And he's had a hit! So, third corner of the game. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Tottenham have the chance to go the other way. Maddison. Now Sarr. Johnson. He's got away. That is lovely. Great hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And he welcomes it in. Great challenge, time to perfection. Diaz. Now it's Szoboszlai. Now it's Mohamed Salah. So what can they make of this? Alexander-Arnold. Tell. Sarr. Tell looking to get on the end of this.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Szoboszlai. Gray. Here's Bissouma. Gray. Now Romero. Bissouma. Johnson is onto it in a flash.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That has been cut short. McAllister, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davis. Spence. Szoboszlai. The less said about that pass, the better. There's the whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Szoboszlai. Oh, the clearance is short. And that's been won straight back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's really well manoeuvred. He could be in here. He's found some space. Konate did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, what a climb! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Now it's McAllister.
Such good technique.
Sarr. Here's Maddison. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Johnson making good progress on the right-hand side. Terrific header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Diaz. Nunez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This is the time you need that pace.
That's a good run down the left. Szoboszlai. Bissouma. Tell. He's going to be disappointed with that. Spence. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spence. Mohamed Salah carries the ball down the right. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Maddison. Spence. Bissouma. Maddison. And that has left him in a heap. That is good strength. Davis. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now it's Maddison. Spence. Tell.
Oh, great feat, that.
And it's been given away.
The attendance for this
Genuine
match was
physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
28,599.
And Spence. Maddison.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Mohamed Salah. Played back. Gravenberg. Szoboszlai. To McAllister. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Maddison in acres of space out wide. Diaz. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Ball's gone out of play. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Sarr delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Gravenberg. McAllister. Alexander-Arnold. Tell. Solanke. Sa. Tottenham finding their passes. Tell. He's played it back.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Number 8.
Alexander-Arnold.
Coming on the field.
Robertson.
Number 18. Gakpo. Number 26.
Davis
Robertson.
cuts out the pass.
Number 19.
Johnson.
Elliott.
Romero. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Solanke. Solanke is flagged offside. Tottenham choosing to make the first change.
Substitution.
Son Heung-min coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Oh, that's well spotted. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, that's a key interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Chosen to go back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Tottenham making consecutive changes here.
Substitution in
I think
progress.
you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
That's headed upfield. Gravenberg. Now Elliott. McAllister. Alexander-Arnold. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spence. And it's Son Heung-min. Solanke. Now it's Son Heung-min. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, no joy this time. Diaz. Good ball over the top. Now that's well seen too. And Dijk gets over and intercepts. And it's Son Heung-min. That looks a good ball through. Solanke. Delivery from Solanke. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Son Heung-min. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Gray. Johnson. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Gravenberg. And he's cleared it back out.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Johnson! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Final checks on the touchline. A change
Substitution on
about
the
to occur.
field.
Well, his stamina was
Number
called
10.
into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his
Number
heart
7.
and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite
Coming
able.
on the field.
That is good
Number
alertness.
17.
Johnson has created
Number
one goal
20.
already.
Diego Jota.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Elliott, perfectly measured that. That has been knocked clear. And he's been shifted off it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of some danger that was growing. Son Heung-min. Well, that looks a decent ball. He rises! They've done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after
Number
that,
22.
maybe there's some truth in it.
Johnson.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, it's come loose. And time is up. Liverpool played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions.